Hey, what's up? I'm Stephanie and welcome to Creating Within, the place to learn how to create your reality from the inside out. And in today's episode, I wanted to show you how to get unstuck. If you are currently in a place in your life where you find yourself in that, what I call lukewarm space, where you really haven't hit rock bottom in your life and you're not really passionate about anything, you're not full of excitement for life, you're just kind of there, you're kind of stuck and stagnant, just going through the motions of the everyday life, well then this video might just be what you need. I want to talk about this because this is an energy that I have found myself in and out throughout different periods of my life, and I just went through it not long ago where I was feeling really stagnant and stuck, and this is the worst place to be. Usually the way that the universe works to create massive change in your life is through two energies, and that's usually one when you have hit rock bottom, where you're at a place where you've kind of already have lost everything you have to lose and you got nothing else to lose, therefore you got nowhere to go but up, right? And this is because you're usually the most open and receptive to receiving and to changing when you are at your lowest state. So then the universe is able to come in and transform your life. A lot of success stories, usually not all, but there's a lot of success stories out there of people who hit some sort of rock bottom in one area of their life or another, and that's where the massive transformation happened. But don't despair, because you don't have to hit rock bottom to create massive change in your life. There's another energy that you can tap into, and that is the energy of excitement, of being in full alignment with yourself and following your excitement and being in passion and being in that curiosity, wonder stage that a child is usually in. Because our natural state is to be in a state of wonder, of excitement, of just following our passions. And not like, doesn't have to be like these grandiose passion. It just could be doing things that make you happy. It could be from the smallest things to the biggest things, to something as sitting in the park by yourself and drinking a cup of coffee, or bird watching, or going for a hike, or surfing, or dancing. Whatever little things bring you joy, having a deep conversation with somebody, anything that gets you going, that gets you excited, that makes you feel good. That energy is a massive energy that the universe works with, because it's you being in alignment. So when you're in alignment, the universe is going to magnify the energy that you're already vibing on, and it's going to produce massive change in your life. And this is when you see these super awesome synchronicities, that things just happen to fall into place, and everything you need and the people that you need to meet all line up for you. So this is the energy that I want to take you to if you're stuck in the middle space, in the lukewarm, I can't move, I feel stuck, because maybe you're stuck in your mind, maybe you're constantly self-doubting and self-judgment, focusing on all the things that aren't working in your life, and so all of those kinds of energies, thought patterns, and emotions get us stuck and locked in. So a lot of times what you need to do is one of two things. One, you need to assess your life and kind of review what areas of your life are you neglecting. Is there something that you're not taking care of? Is there a relationship in your life right now that there's things that you need to work on, that you need to talk about? Is there any truths that you need to own that you're trying to deny that's keeping you stuck and blocked? But really, what's going to help you kind of break this energy and get you moving is to add more fun into your life. And so the way to do this is to make a list. Take a piece of paper, a notebook, and write down on one page what makes you happy. Something so simple, but I will tell you this is so profound, because many of us just kind of are going through every day and we're not being aware of ourselves and where we're at in life, because we're constantly shifting and we need to take care of what we need. So make a list of what makes you happy. Just by doing this, you're going to bring that energy into your emotional body, and you're going to start generating some buzziness. And then once you write down what makes you happy, I want you to then find 7 things that are fun for you to do, that bring you joy, excitement. It could be the simplest things, and these are things that maybe you haven't done in months. I want you to pick 7 things, and then it's going to be your job for the next week or two to commit yourself to doing some of these things that make you happy. Whether it's self-care, whether it's going to go do your nails, whether it's taking a pottery class, whether it's going for a swim, whether it's going for a walk, whatever it is that brings you joy, do. Another way that I've done this in the past is I created a bucket list for myself. There was a year where I kind of was stuck and I went through some things, and in order to stay in alignment and build on an energy of momentum was that I created a bucket list, and I did things, I put things there that I wanted to do, that I could do where I was at in the moment, rather than saying, oh, I want to travel the world, when I knew that in that moment that's not something I can immediately do. So I would write things like, oh, I want to go rock climbing, or I want to try kickboxing, or I want to try zip lining, or I want to practice transparency. So I would do a bucket list, and then I would challenge myself to do these things. So every week I would do something. I got a friend of mine, and I would do things with her. I signed up to a kickboxing class. I went indoor rock climbing. One day I took a color therapy class. Another time I met a person and I decided to use them as guinea pigs to practice my transparency and authenticity on them. So it's all about just infusing your life with some fun and stepping out of your comfort zone and really seeing what is it that you need, because this is the energy that creates. When you're in a state of playfulness, of light, that is the energy that's going to get you unstuck, and that's how you're going to make things happen. It's not by trying to force or make yourself take all this rigid action or control and manipulate your external reality so that you can get what you want. You're working upstream when you do that. Instead, let go of all your shoulds, let go of everything that you want to create, and focus on where can you have more fun. Where in your life right now are you not having fun? And when you focus on lightening up and bringing more of that playful energy into your life, you're gonna get out of this lukewarm place and move into that excitement for life, where life all of a sudden becomes alive and you can really see the colors and taste the beauty of life in a way that when you're in that stagnant place you cannot see or feel. So I hope that this helps you in your journey of getting unstuck and moving to joy and excitement. Until next time, guys. Peace.